I think maybe the next place we go, we should be able to. I think we both have a place to go.
Hold on.
The door's open.
What?
The door's open.
It's sitting in the chair. It's like freaking out where the spirit box is. Do you remember us?
Do you like us here?
Whoa! You said something.
Can you wave? Can you wave to us? Yeah, I know. It's waving! It's waving! Look at his head!
Did you hear that? You heard that, right? That wasn't just my ears. That was the girl, right?
What is this?
Oh, it's gone! Oh no, it's jumping straight up!
I was hearing footsteps in the stairs. Oh, you heard that too?
How many spirits are in this house? 11! Yeah!
Can you reach for my hand?
There it is.
I felt that.
It just
I
touched your
felt
hand.
it. I felt it.
All right, and we're live. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the 5th Purgatory Adventures live stream. We're going to be talking about our past location. We went back to Alameda for a second time. That was a fun investigation. How's everyone doing tonight? Is anyone in chat at all tonight? Anyone? Anyways, if anyone's interested, we now have a TikTok account. You guys can go check that out. I don't know if I have a link for it here. My things aren't working. But we now have a TikTok, Purgatory Adventures on TikTok, and I post clips from our last investigations on there. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Anyone? So we're going to be talking about our last location, Alameda Museum. That was a fun investigation. It was awesome to go back and revisit a location that we went to a long time ago. And it felt great. I think going back, we caught some pretty good stuff. And going back to Alameda, I think we caught stuff that we didn't catch last time that we caught this time. And I think that was the most exciting part about going back, is we achieved our mission to capture more. You know, last time we went there, we caught 0 spirit box voices. We caught 0 voices besides the one that maybe could be a voice, but I don't know. But this time going back, we managed to capture a few, like quite a bit of voices. Like we caught the 11, right? It said how we asked how many spirits are there, and it said 11. That was absolutely insane. We got to use our new piece of equipment, the SLS camera, which we now made portable, which is awesome. I thought that camera setup went very, very well. And I really enjoyed using that camera on that investigation. It'd be a fun one to use at Tommy Douglas if we ever decide to go back. Yo, there he is, Local Legends. How's it going? How's your night going? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Yo, I actually recently seen your new video. It's actually pretty good, actually. You seen it, right, too?
No.
You haven't seen his new one?
No.
What are you doing? Go check it out. It's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
He talks about the missing guy that went missing, and he also went to Goatman's Bridge, which is someplace we want to go one day. Sorry I'm late. It's all good. We're just getting started. We're just talking about the Alameda Museum, our last location we went to, and the fact that we now have a TikTok. If you haven't followed it, go check out our TikTok. It's brand new. We post clips from our investigations on there. It's pretty cool, actually. Yo, you're welcome anytime. Yo, I loved it. Your video was great. It was cool. We want to do something like that. We want to go check out, this year we're going to be going to check out the McKim Road. And for those of you that don't know what the McKim Road is, it's a big stretch of gravel road, I think it is, in Saskatchewan. It's like one of the most haunted roads in Saskatchewan. It's apparently a kid or someone was driving their motorbike on it and died, and then ever since then you're supposed to see the spirit on the road. And we had a cool idea for a video that we wanted to do on that particular road. I think we want to go out there, and I think we're gonna walk down the road at night. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. It's something we've never done before and something we want to do, so I think it'd be pretty cool to go out and do that. But yeah, is there any news on him? I can't remember his name. Lawson, I think his name was. No, I can't remember. The guy that went missing. Any new updates on him, Bert? I love a good haunted road. We haven't investigated a haunted road before. We've only done buildings and cemeteries. We haven't done a road, so I think it'll be cool to see what happens. See if we capture anything at all. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens. Like, I don't know what we would catch on a haunted road, but it'd be cool to see. Another place we want to go check out this year is the Ghost Lights. The Ghost Lights of Saskatchewan. St. Louis Ghost Lights, thank you. It's supposed to be one of the most popular hauntings in Saskatchewan. Everyone's heard of the Ghost Lights. Brandon Lawson. I knew it was Lawson or something. That's what it was. So far, not anything new. Still waiting to get the DNA confirmed. So they haven't done the autopsy yet, or they had to have by now. They had to have done the autopsy by now. I'm kind of curious to know, like, why. Well, like, what, who or what killed him, you know? Who or what killed him? That's what I'm curious to know. Could it be that some sort of, you know, like, entity or some sort of, you know, unexplained being did it? Or, you know, what could it be? It's what I'm interested to know about that one. Brandon Lawson, yeah, that was, yo, what's up, yo, say, whoa? I'd be interested in seeing something from St. Louis. Yes, we want to go to St. Louis. We want to check that out. Again, not 100% confirmed because of the property. It sits on private land, okay? So we can't just walk there and be like, yo, we're going to go investigate, right? It's on private property. So because it's private, it's going to be hard to find the owner of the property. Second, it's going to be hard to find someone that's going to give us the information to find the owner of the property. It's just going to be, that one's going to be a very difficult one to be able to investigate if we did decide to go there. But it is something we want to look into and perhaps try and investigate. But, new information on Cannington Manor. Trying to go there this year. Yeah, so one of the most hardest locations I've ever had to try to get into is a provincial park in Saskatchewan. I've tried 2, and it is the most hardest impossible task one can do. I've spent 1 day on the phone at least trying to get permission for Cannington Manor, and I just haven't made any progress. I mean, I made a little bit. I finally found the manager of the property, and she said, oh, we'll message you in a week, 2 weeks. And here I am waiting 2 weeks later, nothing. And I tried calling her back and there's no answer. It's just a whole... It is horrible. It is really difficult to get into provincial parks. Would you be interested in a live interview on a new radio show discussing your experiences? That'd be kind of cool. I said this before in the past. I think doing I think that'd be cool. Like radio discussions and stuff like that. I think that'd be really like a podcast. That's it, podcast. I'm interested in that. All they found so far was bones and his clothes. What? That's it? I guess he did go missing in 2013, so that's a lot of decomposing that could have happened in that time. Found like cops are keeping things quiet. They're keeping things quiet. I wonder why, huh? Do it. I think it'd be cool. It's something I wanna try. I mean, I'd be interested in a podcast. I mean, it's something we've never done before. I mean, it'd be really cool to check out and see. And we have been paranormal investigators for 9 years. This year, in July, will be our 2-year anniversary of Purgatory Adventures and our 9 years of being paranormal investigators. So we have a big surprise lined up for you guys. And I'm excited but yet scared to go there. We're going back to a place. They might already know. I think we told them in the last live stream where we're going.
Yeah.
I think we told you guys in the last live stream. We are going back to one of the most scary locations we've ever been in our lives. This is the location that started everything for us, and we're going back. It's going to be awesome. I have a new show starting on June 1st, and I'm looking for a guest for the June 8th episode. I think we'd be interested. What's going on June 8th? Is that a weekend? Oh, it's a weekend. Well, yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to do June 8th, because we might be on an investigation by then. Anytime at, like, usually our weekends are booked up, because usually we're on investigations on that day, so Wednesday night at 9, that would work much better than the weekend. Every weekend we're busy, so I mean, we're usually always out filming a new video or a new episode or whatever you want to call it for the channel on our weekends. It's the only time we get off from our work, so that's when we go out and we do our channel. So June 8th is a Wednesday? Oh, I'm looking at May, that's why. Oh, it is a Wednesday, never mind. I was looking at May, my bad. Yes, that'll work perfectly fine. That'll work, yeah, that'll be good. I think that'd be interesting to do. I'll see if I can get this guy to come with me. I'll probably do most of the talking, though. But yeah, I think we'd be interested. It's something new, something different. I'm completely down with it. So, and we'll help you out, and you know. Do you guys have an email address? Yes, you can email us at purgatoryadventures@gmail.com. That is my email. Lol. Oh god. And again, I'm gonna be advertising it all night. We do have a brand new TikTok account. Go check that out. We post our clips, our highlights from our investigations onto our TikTok. And I'm new to TikTok. I've never really posted much on there, and I've started doing it, and I'm really enjoying it actually. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. That's pretty cool. My links aren't working for some reason on my stream deck, so see if I can get a link here for you guys. 2 seconds. I'll pull it up here. It's pretty cool. I've been really enjoying TikTok, but there's a link. Go check it out. Brand new. It's pretty cool. We got some cool stuff on there. So, yeah, anyone got any questions for us at all? Does anyone have any questions they want to ask us at all? Anything about our investigations? Anything about our last awesome investigation, the Alameda Museum that we went to? That was a really good, one of my favorite locations, I'd say. Not one of the most active locations we've been to, but probably one of my personal favorites that we've gone to. I think Tommy Douglas Building will always be a location that will stay with us for a long time. And I think going back to that place would be scary. It'd be scary. And I think that if we went into that place again, we'd bring in some of the people that we interviewed on the first video. We'd bring back in that lady that we interviewed. I think that'd be cool, just, to bring her in and show her some of the stuff that happened to us, see if we can get that to happen again. But that'd be pretty cool to do. Yeah. No, so right now, by the way, guys, we got 0 investigations lined up right now. We've got nothing. We're kind of running out of ideas for locations because we keep getting the big fat no. I don't get it. People don't want us to come and investigate, and I don't know why. I've called 3 places so far. Kennington Manor took a full day, so it's frustrating. It's so frustrating trying, calling all these places, just getting rejection after rejection, and it's just like, come on, someone's got to be willing to let us come and investigate their haunted building. Like, and the more places that we've gone to, we've investigated, the harder it is to try and find another place to go to, because the more places we've been, the less places there's going to be to go. So just follow it on TikTok. Thank you so much. And you sent an email. Perfect. I like it. I will check out your email after the stream. And thank you so much for following me on TikTok. Bert, do you have a TikTok? I will follow your TikTok too. You can send it to me on Messenger if you do, and I'll follow it. Bert, when are we doing an investigation together, man? We gotta set something up. Either you come to Canada or we go to the US, and we gotta set something up. I think that'd be a cool duo. That I think would be fun to do. I just don't know where we would go, or how that would work. But I think it'd be really fun to do. Gotta set something up. I think that'd be fun to do. A cool duo. I hit the follow button on your TikTok. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I want to get you guys into our TikTok because I'm enjoying TikTok, actually. I've been doing it now for a bit, and it's kind of fun. So, yeah. So this year, for our big anniversary, celebration of our 2 years on YouTube and our 9 years of investigating, we're going back to Cradle Farm. And I made a video on Cradle Farm before, but we want to go back again, and we want to revisit that place. It's been 9 years this year since we've been there. Last time we went there, it was 2013, I think. My very first ever investigation. You were there 2 more times before I came. One of the scariest events happened to me there, and I believe we talked about this in the last stream we did. but yeah, I had one of those scariest things, and it would just be awesome to go back and check it out and have just see if it's still there. And the house isn't there anymore. It burnt down in 2014, a year after investigation there. But the spirits are still going to be there, and whatever haunts that land is going to be there, and whatever's there is a very dark presence that's there. It's not like any other location we've been to. This is probably 20 times 30 times worse than Tommy Douglas building. I've in all the years that I've been doing this for 9 years, I've never had a spirit attack me like what happened to me at Cradle Farm. So it'd be interesting to go back and see if they're still there. So good stuff, guys. I have to put my son to sleep, but keep up the good work. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button on our TikTok local. Keep up your good work too on your videos. I like your videos. They're fun to watch. So thank you so much for stopping by. We'll have a good night. We're gonna keep going. So I'm gonna show you guys this. I have our SLS camera. Wanted to show you it. You guys, if you watched our last video of our Alameda Museum, you would have seen it. But now, here it is. Since the last investigation, it was in pieces, kind of. But now, fully finished. It's beautiful. I love it. I think, yeah, it looks really good. I'm happy with how this turned out. Again, this was thanks to our friends, Spectral Paranormal. They helped me come up with the design. I was gonna go with like the classic like pistol grip sort of look, but I seen their video and I was like, that looks so much better. Set it down here. Again, if anyone has any questions they would like to ask us at any point, go ahead, feel free to. That would be okay. I'm always happy to answer questions to the best of my ability. But terms of locations though, where do we want to go next? If we were going to go to another location, where would we want to go?
Like a return?
Not like a return, like a brand new location. Where, like, what place in Saskatchewan would be somewhere you'd want to go to? Do you have a place in Saskatchewan? Do you know of any?
Battleford.
North Battleford. Yeah, that would be a cool one to go to. If you can go to any place, that North Battleford would be a cool one to go to, the fort there. Oh, speaking of that, I was speaking with the people from North Battleford, or Fort Battleford, sorry. See if we can come and do an investigation there. That was one of the places I got declined at. They said, nope, sorry, we don't want to advertise this place as being haunted. So we got declined from that one. Kind of sucks because that one would have given us some absolutely amazing evidence. I'm pretty sure it would. There's no doubt in my mind that that location would be a location that would definitely produce some amazing evidence for us. But they said no. Essentially, it's not easy trying to find locations. I mean, it is an incredibly challenging task. Which includes me spending days on the phone. About Fort Battleford, I attended a ghost tour there a number of years ago. Really? You attended a ghost tour there? They literally emailed me. I sent them a message. They're like, you can email this. You know, I called them like, yeah, just send an email and then we'll direct you to the right department. I sent them an email and they literally told me that, yeah, we don't want to have you filming and advertising our place as being haunted. We want to, and it was just like, seriously? And then they're going and doing these ghost tours, you know, because I think what it all comes down to is they're not getting anything from us. We're not benefiting them. We're not asking for money, you know, like we're not giving them any money. We're just coming. And I think that's what it comes down to, you know. I guarantee with that ghost tour, they're getting money for it. So that's all they care about. Hey, Lurkin, yo, what's up, Bravado Entertainment? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. So for those of you that are new here, we do these live streams once every month. We try to do these live streams. I really enjoy them, actually. They're quite fun. It's a little bit of a change. But I really, really love doing these live streams. I think it's just a change in pace for us. So, there is something I want to show you guys moving forward here. I want to show you guys some of the work that goes into these videos that we do on the channel. So I'm gonna actually show you guys my editing software that I use here, and I'm gonna show you guys what we do, how we edit these videos. So, as I think some of you are probably wondering that. Yo, it's Misk. I haven't seen Misk in a while. How's it going, buddy? Here of Huff Portal. Apparently it takes static out of the spirit box, but looking it up, totally rare. Really? It takes, maybe that's what happened to us at the Crawford Courthouse when we had the spirit box just turn off on us and then turn back on. Looking it up for you guys. Doing good. That's really good. Really good. It's been a while, I feel. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys. So I just want to do this because I want to show you guys the incredible amount of work that goes into these videos. So this video that I'm gonna pull up here. It is our investigation of the Alameda Museum, and pull that up. So this is the project here, and as you can see, you know, there's nothing. This is the raw footage. This is the raw timeline. And, you know, here's our interview section with Paul. Here, you know, here's our investigation. Like, this is it. This is the video that I upload to YouTube, and this is what it looks like before we do that. And I wanted to share this with you guys. You know, some of you are like, oh, it's, you know, it's fake stuff, right? Well, here's the timeline. There's nothing, you know, nothing really. I think the hardest part about editing these videos would be cutting from camera to camera, getting the right camera. So when you're on this camera angle, and then you gotta find the other camera angle that's gonna work with that specific moment. So like, you know, cut to that moment, and then it cuts back. That's the hardest part about these. And then like the intro of this video took me 4 or 5 hours to do, just this part here and back. But this is it. This is how we edit our videos. This is what we do. Usually takes me about, well, this video took me 5 days to do, and that's not full days, that's a few hours a day, but it took me a long time to do. But it turned out very well, I have to say. Anyways, but yeah, that's what we do. That's how we edit our videos. Been a while. Busy trucking. Oh, I see. If you guys haven't yet, our new Alameda Museum Paranormal Investigation is out now. You guys can go watch it after the live stream, of course. It's, again, a great video. Really enjoyed it. But again, Miss, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Anything you want to talk about? Does anyone have any questions for us that they want to ask us? Anyone have anything they want to ask us? Any questions you've just been dying to ask? I know what Miss question it would be. When you guys coming back to the back of our church? The answer to that one would probably be never. Never again. It would be like, that would be such a cool location to go back to. One that I really want to go back to. But it's one that I've tried to go back to. I've called before. About a year ago I called them after our original first video. It was a year after our original first video. I called them and I'm like, okay, COVID's kind of settled down, massive come off now. Can we come and investigate? And they literally told me, we don't want you to come back. You know, ever since your video went up, there's been massive vandalism there and stuff like that. And then they're like, oh yeah, well, we need someone. We have no people to come in and clean the church after. And they're like, oh, you guys, there's been massive vandalism since your video. And it's like, seriously? So that's a no one coming back then, or what? So I've tried. I think the only possible chance of us going back to the back of our church is if I can assemble some sort of elite team to come in and clean the church after we're done, that would be willing to come in at like early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, and just as soon as we walk, we walk out, you guys can go in and clean it. We're gonna go home and sleep. No. But that would be the only way we'd be able to go back to Bekavars if we had like a team of like 7 people. Maybe if we had 7, even 5 people that could come in and just clean the entire church from top to bottom after we're done there. If I can assemble some sort of like team that can, maybe I can call her back and be like, hey, I have a team that, they're ready to go. And then maybe they would consider it then. But I mean, by the sounds of things, the last time I called, they're like, yeah, no, sorry, we don't want you coming back. And really unfortunate, because that's one place that is like top bucket list for us to go back to. So in terms of going back, probably never. Unless we can get some sort of elite team together, like I said. So will it happen? Don't know. It might. But I would love to go back. Love to go back there. It's top of the list right now. I think then what location could we do next time? I kind of want to do the McKim Road. It's nice enough though. Probably we won't be going on another investigation until next month. Do you want to go try McKim Road? Yeah. It's a very important historical landmark around here. Yes, I 100% agree with you on that one. That is like one of my favorite buildings we've been to on the channel. Besides maybe the Moosehead. Yeah, that building is incredibly haunted. Like, that building is seriously haunted. It's no more haunted than the Moosehead. The Moosehead was equally as haunted as that building. And it's probably even worse now that the Moosehead is gone. So, might be time to go back. One day. Once we can get our elite team of cleaners together. So, I don't know. One day, we'll find some people, maybe. We'll put something out there. Maybe we'll get some people to come in and help clean. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you so much for coming on by this awesome live stream. Having lots of fun. What else do you want to talk about? We have a TikTok account. Go follow it. It's awesome. But no, we do actually have a TikTok account. Go follow it. If you haven't yet, I'm going to keep spamming it all night in the chat because it is awesome. So, and for some reason my things aren't working. I'm getting so annoyed with this. I'll get it for you guys here. Go check out our TikTok though. It's actually, we post clips and stuff from our last investigations. We post them on there, onto TikTok. Oh, quiet. And pay. Whoop. There, go check out our TikTok. It's pretty cool. Does anyone know of any haunted locations in the area that we should go and check out in Saskatchewan that we haven't been to already? Does anyone know of anywhere that would be something that we should go have a look at? Like, it's getting nicer out, so we can probably do some outdoor places. So we don't like going anywhere in the wintertime outside. We don't like the cold. We're Canadians and we hate the cold. So if anyone knows of any haunted locations and you're on my Facebook page, just put them on there and we may go check them out. Just depending on if I can get a hold of anyone or how hard it would be to try and figure out who owns it. Usually the privately owned places or provincial parks are usually the hardest places to go to. Not gonna lie, like, provincial parks are even harder to get into. Like, a private property, I can just drive around and find them. So we did for Screaming Indian Head House. We did not know who. We actually went up there, and we came back, a few days later, and we did our actual video. We went up there to try and find the owner to get permission. So that's the only time ever where we've actually went into a location without having permission first. We went in there trying to find permission, and then we investigate, we haven't done that in a long time. And St. Louis would be a hard one to do that in because it's so far away. It's like 8 hour. It's like a 7-hour drive or 5-hour drive all the way up there to get permission and then drive all the way back. So it's a long ways up and something I don't know if I want to do. And it's probably the only thing that's going to be possible to do is if we drive up there, get permission, come back, and then wait until we can go back up and do a more official investigation. Or we could just go up there early and hope that we get it. I don't like doing that though. I'm not a fan of going to a place and hoping we get it because it's like it sucks. I don't like doing that. But yeah. Another thing too, we're going to try and start doing these once every month, these live streams, because again, we like the change of pace, and we like to chat with you guys, and we like to, just like to have fun on these streams. That's all we like to do. We like to talk about the paranormal and our experiences, and we like, to hear your questions too, and to hear what you guys have to say. It's fun. Yeah, I really, really enjoy these live streams. But yeah, we're gonna try and do them about once a month-ish. About once a month. I think that's the way to go about it. I think if we did it like every other week, or or every week, I think people would get sick of it. And I don't want our channel to be known for just live streams. I want it to be known for our awesome videos that we do. So I think we'll try and keep it once a month. That's what I want to keep it with right now. But in terms of a planned location, probably won't know till last minute. Let's be real. We usually find out last minute where we're going. What?
Should return to Bootail.
That's a hard one to get back to though. And that's what I don't know if people would really be interested in us going back. I mean, the video didn't really do so well. I mean, I think we'd be way better on going somewhere that's... I like going to places where no one's really done an investigation like we have, and using all of our fancy equipment and using all of our, our awesome technology that we have, that, going to these places that no one's ever done that before. Like, going to the Moosehead, no one's ever used a spirit box in there. No one's ever used some of the high-tech equipment we have. We were the first to ever do that. So, I love going to locations that we can do that at, that no one's ever done that before, and it's just so cool to do. So, but yeah. But again, I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. We're probably only gonna go for about an hour, about 20 minutes ish. So we'll probably go to about 9:30, depending on what happens. But again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It means a lot. We're gonna keep going. Let's talk about our paranormal experiences that we've had. Have you had any paranormal experiences that I haven't been around for? I think all of our paranormal experiences we've had, it's been together, right? Somewhat.
Again, Creative Farm.
Yeah.
You weren't there when we were investigating at night.
No, I wasn't, but you told me about what happened.
It's pretty scary.
I know. Yeah, that's...
I don't like talking about it.
I know you don't. I know you don't like talking about it because it's scary. Because you're worried that he's gonna, whatever's there is gonna find us, find you.
Oh yeah.
Come back. I mean, that is the big worry. So, yeah. And your house is haunted too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I actually had an experience in your house today. We'll talk about that later though.
Yeah, it's just a family member.
Yeah. Yeah. It was actually pretty creepy, not gonna lie.
I'm just used to it there.
I know you're used to it, but man, how do you live like that? But it is just a family member, so it's creepy when they come back and they come to visit you.
Or waking up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. That's happened to me before. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I do.
Yeah. But, anyways, again, those of you that are here, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this wonderful night. I'm enjoying. We're having lots of fun.
Any questions?
Yeah, any questions? Anyone want to ask us anything about our last location, Alameda Museum, or any other location we're going back to? Might be going back to. We'll see. We might do a few more returns. I love going back to places. I can't remember. I think it was Spectral Paranormal. They're in here and they're telling me that going back to places is actually a good idea because the spirits there are more likely to communicate with you because they're used to you. They know who you are, and I thought that was a really good point that they brought up. So
I like to go to St. Paul's Church.
you're really obsessed with that church for some reason. I really didn't find it that haunted, not gonna lie.
I've never been there, so.
I think we caught more at the St. Hubert than we did the St. Paul's.
Not really.
Not really? Yeah, I don't know. I like that video though. That was the tipping point for our channel. That's when the channel sort of changed. It kind of became what it is today. That's one thing I loved about that video. You watch any of our videos before the St. Hubert Church video, and you'll notice that it's like different. It's a little bit different. Then we get to that video and everything's just changed, and it was great. Such a cool video to do. And it was a fun one. It was the first time I did an investigation with my other uncle. Without you. First time we weren't together investigating ever in the 9 years. Usually we're always investigating together.
It's because I didn't catch her much there when I'm not there.
We were catching stuff.
I'm usually provoked.
Oh yes, you and your provoking. We were catching some stuff though. We got a cool child's voice. That was a really cool one. Remember that? You seen the video, so.
Yeah.
We got a really cool child's voice that oh, look who it is. It's Mame? Butchered your name. I suck with names. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. I'm glad I was wondering when we were gonna see you. I knew you'd show up tonight. But thank you so much for coming by. Yo, since you're here, I have a TikTok account. Everyone that comes in, I've just been like, we have a TikTok account, go check it out. But it's pretty cool. I've just started doing TikTok, and it's pretty cool. Go check it out. Go follow it. It's awesome. I love it. I believe it's already in the chat. I believe. I mommy pronounced I mommy. Okay. Do you have a nickname? Alright. Mommy. Interesting. Is there a nickname I can call you by? I don't know if I wanna. But Ruthie, I like that. We have another Ruth that usually stops by once in a while. But we actually did a video with that person. Their EVPs they captured at Cannington Manor. But they're another Ruth that we know. I like Ruthie. I like that one. That's a good one. Oh. Give me 1 minute here. There, we'll do that. There. That's better. There. Now you enjoy your... I'm not sure on here, but on Twitch it's a green sword you get. I'm not sure if it's like that on YouTube. I don't YouTube stream very often. I used to Twitch stream, but I don't very often Twitch stream, but you should have. There we go. That's what. There. I guess it's a wrench on here.
Yep.
Interesting. And I hope you'll come down this way soon. Down to where? California. That's a long ways away from Saskatchewan. Wow, could you imagine? One day, okay? Here's the thing about traveling far, like going to the U.S. and stuff like that, is it costs a lot of money. I'm just gonna be out front with it. It's a lot of. Glad to be a mod. Yeah, I figured you deserve to be the mod. So I mean, I think we need more mods around here. We don't have anyone as a mod right now. So, yeah, but I think you show up to every single live stream we've ever done. You've shown up to every premiere, everything. So, I think that is mod worthy. So, enjoy your mod role. I'm glad you're part of this community, part of the family. Going to California, that won't happen for a long time. Like a long time. It might possibly never happen. Gonna be quite brutally honest with you. We're gonna be honest, we don't have the best paying jobs on planet Earth. No, we don't. It's pretty bad, but they allow us to travel within Saskatchewan limits. We might be able to do a little bit of Manitoba since we're kind of close to Manitoba. So we might be able to go over there a little bit, but again, we can't venture too far, you know? Because, have you seen the prices of gas? They're bad right now. So, in terms of going to California, probably never going to happen. But, let's keep our hopes high, because it might happen. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But everything that happens on our channel, it's all funded by us, by our jobs. So going to these locations, sometimes it requires to travel quite far. I think when you get bigger, because I know you will. Well, let's hope one day we will. That's all we can do is hope. I hope we do. But again, it's something we got to prepare not to happen, because it's YouTube, you know. YouTube is a very difficult thing to do. It's one of the most difficult things that you can do, but it's also can be one of the most rewarding things you can do. It's the thing about YouTube, though, you know, you take a big gamble and sometimes it'll pay off. So I hope it pays off. If we get bigger, yes, definitely we'll go to California. But as in terms of right now, where we stand, not going to happen. Would love to. And it also depends, what hauntings do you guys have up there in California? That'd be my next question. What is up there to investigate in California? So, but if there's some really good hauntings up there, I might check them out. And we do want to go, one day, we want to go to the U.S. I actually had a roadmap. All my goals I had set out that places we're going to go. So we get to 10,000 subscribers. We're going to start investigating all of Canada. We're going to go all over Canada. We're going to start investigating all of Canada. We get to 100,000. We're going to start investigating America, the U.S., go over and do some U.S. hauntings and stuff like that. But I want to stay away from the U.S. hauntings over there, because I feel like the hauntings over there, people have already gone and done before. And I like to do stuff that no one's ever done before, no one's ever investigated before, no one's ever been there before, no one's even ever heard of it. I think those are the places that people want to see in terms of somewhere that people have seen 100 times, you know what I mean? So no progress. And we were just talking about Cannington Manor. So, here's what happened with Cannington Manor. So, after a day on the phone of trying to figure out what's going on with Cannington Manor, I got a hold of the manager of Cannington Manor, the person that runs it. After 1 year of trying to get a hold of this woman, I finally got a hold of her. And she said that, oh, I'm going to talk with my filming people, see if you can come and film and stuff like that, and we'll let you know in 2 weeks what's going to happen. And it's been over 2 weeks and I haven't heard anything back. I tried calling her yesterday, no answer, left a message, no call back. So as it stands right now, don't know what's going on with it. But that's the progress with it. I've been trying, and so far I feel like I've made a little bit of a progress. I actually figured she was asking me very specific questions on the phone. She was asking me like when we want to come there, when we want to, like, she was asking me dates and times. And usually when people start asking you dates and times, usually that's a yes. Usually you're gonna get a yes, but I was shocked when we haven't got a call back yet. But always, every location we've ever done, every place I've ever called, and they said we'll call you back, they never call you back. Never. Not even an email. Every time, it never fails. Every time, like, oh, we'll call you back. Here I am, having to call them back. Usually locations we get, it's places I'm talking with them on the phone, they say yes. They're not gonna call me back. Simple as that. Everyone big started out awesome, guys. I believe in what you do. Thank you so much. I believe in what we do too. I mean, we love this. This is our lives. Paranormal is our passion. Like, that has been my dream to do since I was like 12, 13. Whenever you took me to Curtle Farm when I was 12, 13. That was the first time I ever came in contact, and I fell in love right there. It's like love at first sight. Hopefully someday, one day it'd be cool. Scientology headquarters, and across the street from the location is an abandoned abandoned village. That'd be cool to do. I really want to check out. If we got Cannington, man, that'd be the first ghost town we've ever investigated. That'd be the first town we've ever done. That'd be so cool. Another place I want to go to in Saskatchewan is Uranium City. You know how big that place would be? That's you got the only way to get to Uranium City is to fly there by plane. It's like secluded in the middle of nowhere. It's on an island in Saskatchewan, surrounded by water. It's so cool. No roads get there. It's completely abandoned, very haunted, and it's a whole town, secluded. You can only get there by plane. Could you imagine how awesome that would be? To spend an entire night in an abandoned ghost town that you can only get there by airplane? That'd be so cool. It's like my dream right there. How many people get excited about spending a night in an abandoned ghost town in the middle of nowhere?
Definitely alone.
Yes, definitely would be. Motherwell Homestead. Misk always has some really good locations. I'm not going to lie. He's given me some pretty interesting ones. I've never heard of Motherwell. Let's look it up, shall we? Oh, that place is creepy as shit. I mean, creepy. Pardon my French. This is the place? Man, this place is... Where is this even? Is that the place? Just south of... I'm gonna go and look at the maps here. So now they can't see. Motherwell Homestead. Oh, that's not far. That's not too far from us either. And this place is supposed to be haunted.
Where is it by?
It's over by. Oh, it's up by Fort Capel.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh, is it in the Capel Valley?
Kind of looks like it.
No, Capel Valley's here. Kind of beside it.
Now look where it's by. Stone Church Cemetery.
Stone Church Cemetery? It's only a few. Oh, let's look.
I thought we drove that before.
No, we haven't drove. I would definitely remember driving by that.
I don't.
Do you have paranormal experiences happen at home? I had one happen. We were just talking about this. I had an experience happen at his place. Now, his girlfriend's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, your girlfriend's dad is at your place. I had an experience happen at your place today when I came over. I'll tell the experience now because it was kind of creepy at the moment. I was sitting on the couch and I walk it. Well, so he's got two doors. He's got one door that goes into the bathroom, and he's got another door that goes into like the bedroom. Both doors were open. I'm sitting in the chair, and I heard this creak, like the door closing. And I'm like, okay. I kind of brushed it off because I had the washing machine going at the time. And I'm like, okay, that's nothing. And then I go into the bathroom, and the door is closed that goes in the bedroom. And I swear to God, it was open. And I'm like, that's not creepy. And I just go and sit back down. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, that was my experience I had today. That's the... Not sure if it's haunted, just old as hell, north of the valley. Between the valley and... Yeah, if it was in the valley, that'd probably be haunted. I used to have experiences. So I went to a location just 1 year after I went to Cradle Farm. My buddy, we have the same class together. He just moved across the street, and he's living in this house across the street. The bank is they're trying to sell off the other house they used to live in. There, he was claimed was haunted. He was living in there at the time, or he wasn't living there at the time. He was living in the house across the street, and he comes up to me, and he knows that I just went to Cradle Farm and everything, and he's like, I need you to come check out this trailer that I used to live in. No one's living there right now. It's haunted. And I'm like, okay, sure, because the guy was a bit of a... I don't know how to explain it. He was different. We'll go with that. And it was a trailer, and I was like, okay, it's a trailer, That was the first time I ever figured out that a spirit can haunt any land, any property. I figured it's a trailer, what could possibly happen there, So I went into it thinking that nothing was going to happen. Nothing at all was going to happen. It was just going to be boring, I was wrong. I was very wrong. That happened to be my first encounter with the paranormal where I was terrified beyond belief. We were witnessing stuff flying across the room. We were witnessing closet doors move. We were witnessing, my friend got attacked on the back. We witnessed, just unbelievable stuff was happening. Stuff that would just make any skeptic a believer in a matter of 2 seconds of walking into that house. And it stuck with me for a long time after that place. After I was done there, I went home, and that's where it got dangerous. That's why paranormal investigating is so dangerous, because you don't know what you're walking into, and you don't know what the consequences are going to be. And that's exactly what happened. I went home that night, or that day, next day after that investigation, after we witnessed some of the craziest events of my life, and I went home, and they're happening in my house. I was young. I was 14. I was still living at home with my parents. And when they were in the house, it was just like a full-blown chaos storm happening. It was just like lights turning off. It was just like, I swore I put that there, but now it's here, sort of stuff. And I'd hear footsteps walking above me. It was just like, nighttime would be horrible. I've been doing this a long time. I know when there's a spirit there, a bad one, and I could feel it. I'd wake up and I know it was there, and I know it was watching me, and that's when it got bad. That's when I had to start grabbing. I had slept with the Bible. I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I'd know it was there, and I would start reading from it. And as I would start reading from it, I'd feel it intensify the energy in there, and then I would tell it to go away, and then it left. And then it went on like that a lot for 4 months. And then one day, I had an interesting event happen. It sounded like a man and a woman yelling at each other, but it was coming from right in front of me. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, we live in a duplex, but it was coming from right in this room. You could follow the sound, it'd be coming from in the room. Like, no TV's on, no sound system, and I'm hearing this man, this woman yell at each other and freak out, and like, it was just like, what the heck? And then the next day, that night, after I just witnessed that, I went to sleep, and I had a dream that I don't know, I just woke up. I was floating in this like realm, this like black endless world, and it was like beams of light coming down from the sky, and there was like darkness below me. I'm just like my bed floating, and I remember looking over, and there's this black cloaked figure hovering there beside me, and where his heart was, there was this white glowing ball of light, and for some reason I couldn't resist the urge to reach out and grab it. And when I grabbed it, a voice that sounded like something right out of the Evil Dead movie spoke to me. I don't even know what it said, and I don't know. I reached out, I grabbed the ball of light, I got sucked into the ball of light, and I like woke up. Like, I just woke up, and I was like complete sweat, like just sweat, and I was just like, what just happened? Ever since that moment, it's been gone. I haven't had it come back. It's just gone. Whatever was attached to me was gone. So I think it was my guardian angel, I think. One very terrifying experience. One that I don't ever want to experience again. But, yeah, it was... open my eyes that we're going into these investigations, we got to be very careful what we do and what we say. Because it does have consequences. And that is what most paranormal investigators don't understand. They think it's just, oh, you grab a camera, you grab EVP, you go out, you investigate, and that's it. That's all that happens, you know? But it's not. There are consequences to this. There are consequences to paranormal investigating. There are... how do you feel about the Ouija boards?
Not for me.
So... that's a video I regret doing. I feel like we did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do with that video. We played the Ouija board feeling like, oh, we'll do it in the cemetery, some scary shit will happen, and people will not touch this thing. We were trying to de-promote it. Instead, I felt like we promoted it, and now, yeah, I don't like them. I own one. I don't keep it in this house. I own it. It's actually outside my vehicle. I will not bring it into this house. It will not enter into this house. But I have one that's in my vehicle, and that's where it will stay. I will not bring it in here. I'm dead against bringing it in. Because when you bring it in, you don't know what energy is gonna follow with it. As soon as it's in here, it's in here, and I don't want that to happen again. What happened to me before, so. It will stay outside where it belongs, and I don't want to get rid of it because I don't know what will happen if I do that. Because well, I heard the only way to get rid of a Ouija board so it doesn't come back is to, well, in my case, I'd rip it up. No, you don't burn it. Don't burn it. Don't burn Ouija boards. That's bad. No, you spray it, you bury it, and pour holy water on it. It's the only way to get rid of it. Do not burn Ouija boards. There's a legend, a local legend that goes around with those things where if you hear it squeal, you only have 10 days to live. I don't know if that's like true or if that's something.
You're finding out.
But I don't want to find out because, I mean, if it is true, there's no one here to tell the tale, right? So I will not burn it. I'll go with what people have said to do, which is bury it and pour holy water on it. So that's what I'll do if I ever decide to get rid of it. But for now, I'll hang on to it, I guess. I won't touch it though ever again. We got lucky. When we played it in the cemetery, we got so lucky that nothing happened to us. Like, you have no idea. If you guys go and you guys look up the YouTube channel Really Haunted, what that guy's experiencing in his house is what could happen if you accidentally summon something you're not supposed to. That is the consequences of that. Whatever he has in his house is a very powerful demonic force. And I am shocked that guy has been living with that for as long as he has, 3 years. That channel, watching it just like amazes me. Like, how do you live with that? How do you not like find help to get rid of that? Such a great addition, yes. Yes. This baby weighs a ton. Great addition to the family. Look at it. This thing was incredibly expensive, not going to lie. But yeah, it's really good. It actually did very well. I'm actually shocked that it performed as good as it did on our last investigation, but this thing did amazing. I was really pleased with it. Like, it was awesome. We caught some of the best SLS figure some of the best oh my god, let me set it down. Let me set this thing down. We caught some of the best SLS footage we've ever captured, you know, using it, and we caught some amazing stuff, proving that what we feel is accurate. Like, we were feeling it behind us. Turn the SLS camera behind, it's behind us, you know. We feel it in the room. There it is on camera. Like, it just can't get any more accurate than that. So captures what it does. It's just amazing device. It is such amazing. Yes, it is really well. Paranormal I don't find creepy anymore. It's more amazing. Adrenaline, yes. I like that. It's not creepy. It's not, well, it can, well, I don't find it scary. I find it more exciting, more thrilling. That's what I find it more. When we get into like the more like demonic activity, that's when it gets scary for us and something we like to stay away from, because when you have that, it can be seriously dangerous for you. Do you own any haunted items? No. No, we do not. Not that I know of, but I don't. I've been looking at some. I really want to get a haunted doll. Like, I've been looking at them on eBay, and I'm like, I want to get one. I think it'd be cool to investigate. But
Get a Divot box.
no Divot boxes, please. Those are worse than a haunted doll. Haunted doll you can at least take out of your home if it's bad. A Divot box, once you open that up, there's no putting it. There's no going back. Yes, wouldn't that be cool though? Like, I don't know if I'd want to bring it into my house though. Like a doll, you know, haunted doll. Like, there's a whole bunch on eBay. I was looking at them. I'm like, I want one, but it's like $500. And what happens if it's not haunted either? You know, they're telling you it's haunted, so you go and buy it, and then you buy it, and there's really nothing. You know, that's the only thing. I guarantee. I'm looking it up. I guarantee if I came into contact with haunted, I would know right away if it's haunted or not, because I would feel it. Yeah, there's haunted dolls all, like, look at all this. This is all haunted. There's nothing that's gonna expose anything, right? Okay. Look at this. Look at all these haunted dolls on here we could buy. $89 for that? $16. 17, 12. Like, these could just be a regular doll, and we're buying it, and then nothing, you know? $216? This could be a scam. That's the only thing. I don't know. Oh, that one could be. Look at that. $448. Oh my god. Could you imagine though? Could you imagine owning one of these?
Yeah, I'd probably get thrown across the room.
Owning one and then being like, I'm gonna put it on eBay and give it to someone else to curse their lives. Oh, that's funny. stays in our garage in a box. You have one and it stays in your garage. I want to get one. That'd be cool. I want a haunted doll.
She says she's gonna send your doll.
I'm gonna send you our doll. Would you consider it? Yeah. Hell yeah. If you got a doll and you're willing to give it, yeah, I'd want a haunted doll. I've always wanted a haunted doll. I just don't want to pay $218 for something that may be haunted. Or $400. I want to ask you, cemeteries are hard to investigate? No, they're not hard to investigate, no. Do you think some cemeteries are? Yes! 100%. They're just not likable. That's the only thing. Like, what would you rather watch? Think about it this way. The Back of Our Church video or some random cemetery in the middle of a field, you know? That's the only thing.
Depends what you capture there.
Well, Alameda Museum or a random cemetery in the middle of a field, which one do you want to watch? You know, that's what it boils down to, essentially. Do you think some cemeteries are haunted? Yes, definitely 100%. Our very first video ever on our channel is one of the most haunted cemeteries we've ever investigated. And it's only 5 blocks from us. Some areas around that are older have more activity than others.
I'd say
That's kind of false, actually, in a way. The only way a place can be haunted is if there's a death or tragedies have happened there, or, you know, there has to be a reason why the spirit is there, you know, because I've gone into historic homes that are hundreds of years old and I've felt nothing happened to me there, nothing remotely. But when I go into a place where there's a confirmed death there or a reason for the haunting, yeah, so there has to be a reason. Like Tommy Douglas building, no deaths happened there, no one died there. But look where the building sits. Right next door, they found 3 dead indigenous men buried underneath the water tower. That's going to create some unrest. And it's believed that there's a native burial ground in the backyard. I mean, and then Sulai Museum, and also objects too. Spirits attach themselves to objects, so if you have an object, that's going to create a haunting. You can have her. I'll message you on TikTok and send you pics of her. Okay, you don't want her anymore? Like, is she like, are you just scared to have it, or what is what's going on with it? Like, I don't want to take anything and have ourselves get cursed or anything like that, you know? Like, if it's like I take it and then I get cursed, well, I don't want that. Or is it what I should ask is it a dangerous spirit that's attached to it? Is it a dangerous spirit? If it's a very dangerous spirit, oh, look who it is. Are you ever afraid you'll bring something home with you? We talked about this before. We've had stuff come home with us before. Or with me, actually. But going back to Miss, yes, cemeteries are haunted. Definitely. We've had, actually, any cemetery you can go to, you can probably find a spirit there. But there's only a few that are probably really bad. Actually, this year we want to go check out the Regina Cemetery. Probably won't spend a night there, but we will spend a good portion of time there. That one's just a very dangerous location to go to. Regina Cemetery, I mean, it is in the middle of the city, and you never know with that. But if you want to message me, Mammy or Ruthie, if you want to message me on TikTok, send me some pictures of the doll, and maybe I'll look at taking her off your hands. See. Message you the story of how we got her and why she's put away. You guys, if you decide on taking it, no pressure, yo. Yeah, we'll definitely think about it, because I want a haunted doll, but no, I don't want to bring something bad into my home, and I don't want to, you know, if I take it, what am I gonna do if I don't want it anymore, if it's freaking me out, you know? I think it'd be a cool video to do though. Wouldn't that be so cool to do a video on a haunted doll? You know, we could like unbox it. Yeah, Regina Cemetery. That'd be a really cool one to go investigate. I've heard lots of stories about the Regina Cemetery being incredibly haunted, and I think it'd be cool just to walk around in the middle at nighttime and just see what happens. But again, it's a dangerous location because of real people being out there, and I don't know if we'd be able to use like spirit box or anything like that. But do you imagine that place at night? Yeah, we'd probably get one of our buddies to come with us. I'd probably ask if if Dustin wanted to come join us, or Edgar. He'd probably want to come back. Bring one of them back. There are backup investigators for the really big locations that we go to. So we like to bring them along for the really big ones. Yeah, Regina Cemetery is one that I think would be cool to check out. It'd be one that'd be awesome, yeah. But yeah, the cemetery where we live, our very first video we ever did on our channel, that's a crazy cemetery. That we've caught a lot of evidence out there. I don't know if I have some of it. Like, we've caught EVPs, we've caught
visual.
Well, yeah, we caught the figure. We call it the stick figure. It's just and we've seen that's the cemetery. So if you guys are here for our last live stream, that was the first cemetery where we chased a figure down the road. That was the first time we ever did that. We seen it. There's 3 or 4 of us there on that investigation, and we seen this, like, he appeared right beside us, and we seen him. He was like this black stick figure shadow person, and he started running, and I like chased after it because I wanted to see where it was going. And my other uncle that was with me, not this uncle, another uncle that was with me, he was right beside me, and we're running after it down the road, and we watch it go over top of a cemetery stone. It put its hands on its head and it went into the ground. It was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, but my other uncle looked at me and he's like, "I seen that." I was like, "You seen that?" It was crazy. I wish we would have caught that on camera.
So we should go back to that one.
That'd be a cool one to go back to. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen a stick. That we call that place stick figure. Well, we nicknamed it Boot Hill Cemetery, but we also call it Stick Figure Cemetery because we see lots of stick figures in that cemetery. Thanks for live streaming and chatting with us. Yo, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good night.
Yes, have a good night. Thank you so much for showing up. Left a like. Thank you so much for leaving a like. It means a lot. Thank you so much for checking out our TikTok. Thank you so much. We'll keep in contact. Email me, actually, if you want to email me at purgatoryadventures@gmail.com. We'll talk about the haunted doll some more. You can send me some pictures, email me some pictures, and I will be more than happy to maybe take it off your hands. I just don't know if I have a spot to put it. I need a safe spot to put it, so send me stories, send me the story on it, send me the pictures of it. I want to know all about this haunted doll. I'm very curious about the doll. I've always wanted one. Yeah, purgatoryadventures@gmail.com. Send it on up there. Thank you. I'm very, very interested in that. I think that would be an awesome video to do, though. That would be so cool to do. I don't know. I don't know where we do that. I don't want to do that in my place.
Take it to the cemetery.
Take it to the cemetery. That would be bad.
Well, we did the Ouija board in the cemetery.
Take it back to that cemetery. That's the other one that's over that way. The first one that we went to is back over that way.
That's the reason. The other one is the trial run.
Good times. But again, thank you so much for coming by for the live stream. Those of you that are here, thank you so much for hanging out with us, chatting with us, being amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot. We are... Wow, we've been... Look how long we've been live for. Hour and a half. That's crazy. That's longer than the last time. I really enjoy these live streams. I really do. I think we're going to keep it once a month. I think once a month is plenty enough for this. It's just a little bit of a break from our videos that we normally do. I really do enjoy these, but I can't believe we've been going for an hour and a half. That's crazy. I was gonna say something. Oh, our video. So moving on, so I just want to talk about our videos that we currently do, our investigation videos. I had someone comment on our premiere saying, "Oh, finally some good content." we did, and I don't know. I was hoping that our other videos could do as well as our investigation videos, but I don't think that'll ever be a possibility. I want to find another route maybe that we could do on the other side, on the other side of investigations, because here's the thing. As much as I would love to put every video out as an investigation, and that would be so cool, you know, we could do an investigation and every video would just be an investigation. That'd be so awesome. But they take money, a ton of money. They take a ton of time to edit. And it takes a long time to try and find a place that's not going to cost very much. So, because of those factors, it just won't happen. We have to have something that we can do on the side of doing investigation. Investigations will always be a highlight of the channel, but they'll never be the only thing we do, as cool as that would be. But we need to find maybe another route or another way to investigate or to put out videos that you guys enjoy but also are easy for us to do in terms of like affordable. Because as it stands, doing an investigation every time we go to put out a video is just impossible for us. Just can't do it. Yes, crazy amount of time, crazy amount of money to do them, but they're a lot of fun. They are the highlight of the streams of our channel. So, but we can't do them all the time, unfortunately. As much as I would love to do that, yeah, can't. But maybe for the next location we go to, it'll be a good one. Hopefully we catch something good. I'm thinking, not confirmed, might be McKim Road next, just because it's an easy video we can do, and it's something that is close by. It's something that we can just go to and be like, hey, we don't need permission, it's a road, so we can just go there. But that one, yeah, we can probably do that one next. Cannington Manor doesn't work out. I wish I would if I can get in contact with Cannington Manor before the beginning of June, then that will be our next location. If I can't, then McKim Road will be the next investigation, but it just depends on what happens. So, but right now it's looking like McKim Road. They're neglecting to get a hold of me, and it's actually angering me a little bit. So maybe one of the next locations, we'll just go to a really old house and hope. We'll be like the first people to ever investigate it, and maybe we'll find something. We'll just pick a random place, because we're getting to the point in our channel where we've gone to a lot of places and it's getting hard to find a place, so we might just have to start going to a location hoping we catch something, which I don't like doing, because I like to go to a place where I'm guaranteed activity, so then I can guarantee you guys a video. I can't do that. There's no confirmed cases at that place, no confirmed witnesses, I can't do that. I can't confirm. React to videos and other investigations and talk about what you guys would do differently. That's not a bad idea. We would do we watch another investigation and then react to that. But the only thing with that is YouTube might not like that. If we watch someone else's video and react to it, it might create problems. Because in terms of TOS, but I'm not too sure. I might have to look into that some more. But in terms of that, I don't know. That would be a cool thing to do. I mean, I think other people do it. Other people look at other videos and then like do a react to it, I think. So, could be something we could look at. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually. That'd be interesting to do. But there's really no wrong way to investigate. Literally, all you need is you don't even need a recorder. You can walk in with just a camera, and that's it. And a flashlight. That's all you really need to investigate. There's no wrong way to investigate. You can do it whatever way you want. You could do it whatever you want, you know? Oh, so for places we wouldn't be able to go. I don't know. That one would be an interesting video idea. Don't know if we'd be able to do that, but there really isn't a wrong way to investigate. The only thing I could say that would be really wrong is if you're walking into a place and you're like yelling and you're like screaming at them and and you're like swearing at them. That would be the wrong way to do it, because you're just opening yourself up for a bad attachment. So that would be the worst case scenario. That would be, don't do that. It's bad. Don't ever walk into a location and say you own this place, this is my place, you know. Don't do that. You're just opening yourself up for a bad time. It'll be the worst thing you ever do. We both know we've been there. We've been those amateurs before. So, yeah, we've been there before. We learned the hard way on why you do not mess with the other side. Why you do not walk in and just be like, I own this place, and you know, you just don't do that. It's bad. Bad stuff will happen. We both have witnessed what will happen. We had to learn the hard way, so we didn't have anyone to tell us what not to do. So, yes. My God, I can't believe we've been going for over an hour and a half. That's crazy. Having lots of fun with this. So, but this place, this Motherwell homestead looks pretty interesting. I wonder if there is any claims online about it. Let's see. Let me look it up here. Ooh, what's this? Huh, interesting. It's not what I was looking for, but okay. I don't know. This would be one that I would look into again. This location, this Motherwell homestead. This would probably be a place that I would have to probably visit to tell you if it's haunted or not. Because as soon as I walk on the property, as soon as I step foot on the land or get near the house, I'll know right away if it's haunted or not. I'll know right away. But there's no way for me to tell unless I'm there. It's the only thing is when someone sends me, "Ooh, go here," you know, I can't just go there because I don't know if there's anything there to do, right? Because I don't like going to places where I'm not guaranteed evidence. Because if we go somewhere where there's no claims, there's nothing on it, it's just old, right? Well, we're gonna go there and we're gonna catch nothing. And then we catch nothing. There's no video for you guys to see. There's nothing. So that's the only problem with going on places based on the age of it. because you just don't know. You don't know what you're gonna catch. You don't know if you'll catch anything. That's the big thing. If you'll catch anything. So, but I don't know. Anything's possible. Maybe once you run out of places to go, maybe we'll go there. But who knows? But yeah, anything you want to add? No? What place do you guys want us to return to? If we were going to go back to a location again, like go back to another place, where would it be? Minus the place we just went to. I'll let that sink in for a minute. And again, if you haven't already, go check out our TikTok. Again, I'm advertising it all night. I'll throw it in the chat again. If you haven't, go check it out. It's awesome. Oh, of course it won't let me do that. Go check it out. Oh, you. There. That's my TikTok. Go check it out. Go follow it. I'm gonna try and get on a schedule where as soon as the investigation video comes out, I'm gonna start posting clips on there of it. So if you haven't, check it out. That's our other social media we have. If you haven't either, go follow our Facebook too. We have a Facebook group. I'll throw that one in there. Go check out our Facebook group. This is where usually we post also clips in here too of some behind the scenes stuff. I tend to be more active on Facebook than I am on TikTok or anything else. So usually, yeah, Facebook is the better way. So here's my Facebook page. If you haven't already, go check that out. Go join that. That's where we will be. That's where I post most of my stuff actually, is on there. So, no, and Stream Elements, thank you so much. All right, what time is it? Oh my gosh, hour and 40 minutes. I think we might end it here. It is getting late. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. We'll see you guys on the next live stream, which will be 1 month from this live stream. We're doing these once a month. So next month we'll have another one. Yo, good to see you both. Gotta go. Yo, we're gonna head out too. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by, Misk. It's good to see you, man. Again, we'll have a good night. See you guys later. We'll see you guys on the next go. All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Peace.